up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back from a screening after seeing No Time to Die. This is a 2021 film that I feel like I have been waiting for years. Probably because I have been waiting for years for the newest and latest James Bond film. It is directed by Cary Fukunaga, and it's supposedly, I guess no, in fact it is the last James Bond movie to be played by Daniel Craig. The plot of the film is that you see Daniel Craig's James Bond. After the events of the last film, he's seemingly retired. I feel like every James Bond movie that Daniel Craig does, his character tries to retire, reflecting how much the actor wants out of this franchise. But you see that he retired with his love, Madeline, and of course he gets sucked back in, right? Spectre goes after him. Now, what I thought of No Time to Die was, I really enjoyed the film. I did. I thought that the movie, first of all, was shot well. The cinematography, the direction was great. It took advantage of every exotic location that we ended up seeing James Bond having to go to throughout the film. I think Daniel Craig was great in his final role as James Bond. It wasn't as if it felt like he was phoning it in, or it wasn't like, oh man, I can tell that Daniel Craig really didn't want to do this, even though we know that from like interviews and whatnot. But in the movie, he gives you that gritty, serious, actiony Bond that you come to love, especially if you're somebody that has been enjoying this journey since Casino Royale with this particular Bond. I think it's great. I think it's great for this character and his arc and what he goes through. Léa Seydoux, or Seydoux, I don't know how to say her last name. She plays Madeline. She was introduced into the franchise in the last movie, and the two of them, her and Bond, getting together, I didn't know how much I bought it. I didn't know how much I bought her being the love of his life, or the new love of his life, at least in that film. This movie does a much better job at establishing that not only is she the love of his life, but we see so much more of her as a character. Lashana Lynch plays the new 007. I know there was a lot of hubbub and controversy with the fact that because Bond retired, there is a female 007 and she's black, so obviously people online had their thoughts and opinions, but I thought she was great. I think she proved to be capable and a badass in her own right. A lot of actors and characters from past movies coming back. Obviously, you have Ralph Fiennes as M. You have Naomi Harris as Moneypenny. I even wish we got more of Moneypenny. That's how good I think she is. Christoph Waltz is in the movie as Blofeld, and Jeffrey Wright, who, it's crazy to think of how many of these Bond movies that Jeffrey Wright has been in, almost as many as Daniel Craig himself. Ana de Armas is in the movie as an agent. She has a great sequence with Daniel Craig on a mission that I really liked her character. But let's talk about Rami Malek, shall we? So Rami Malek plays this villain, Safin. I don't know what it is about Rami Malek. I don't think he's a bad actor per se. I want to say that I've seen him be good in other things, but I don't 100% buy him. I don't 100% believe him. I didn't really get fully the motivation behind this character as a villain. I mean, I get that they were trying to draw parallels between him and Bond, but I don't know. He was the only character and the only thing that never fully 100% clicked with me. Everything else, though, I thought the action when it happened was great. I thought that the quieter moments, too, in the story impressed me with how much time they gave us with Bond and some of the inner issues that he has working through. The movie is almost 3 hours long. It's 2:40 something, and that might deter some people. They might think, oh no, I can't watch something that long. And yes, it is. You do feel it a little bit towards the end, but I think it was worth it. I thought for the story that they were telling, it kind of had to be this length. I'm going to give No Time to Die a full price. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen No Time to Die. What do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Or maybe you're not a fan of Daniel Craig as James Bond. Who is some of your favorite James Bonds in the past? Who would you like to see cast as the new James Bond if we ever get there? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!